Hi everyone and welcome to Approved Detailing. Today is a very special day because we have this beautiful 430 Scuderia. It's gonna have full paint protection film, and that's something that can be a bit controversial on a car that's a bit older. Some people have an opinion not to do it. For me, it's really down to the personal circumstance of the car and of the owner of the car. If this car is a keeper and maybe it's been kind of polished and brushed up to be its best condition, then for me it's absolutely worth it, especially in the harsh climate here we are in Dubai, UAE. And not forgetting that actually once you've kind of done your best with the paint, like the guys are polishing it here now, when you're putting PPF on it, you preserve it. But some notable things that you're going to see throughout this little project is that Ferraris, even when brand new from factory on the modern cars, have some of the funniest paint that you can deal with. It can be very, very thin and uneven because of the way that it's painted in the beginning. So it's really to show just what can be done, and in certain circumstances, it's definitely worth it to do this on the car. But isn't it beautiful? Absolutely stunning car. Now, this car has come from having all of its mechanical preparation and checking on the physical of the car and checking over the body in particular. And I want to show you how worth it is to even have a good polish on your car. You can see we've put this tape here, and if you remove it, you can see this is where the car has not been polished. This is where the car has had literally a one-step paint correction. But if we remove the tape, and you can see in the correct light, can you see how satisfying that is before and after? So now imagine a scenario where it is worth it to put PPF, because you're going to preserve that. If you're using a good PPF like we're using here, XPEL Ultimate Plus is going to go on this car, you're going to preserve that finish, and look just how it glows compared to if it's not had a polish and you've got the scratches and swirl marks building up. So yeah, join us over the next few days and you're going to see just how it looks. So we're back with the 430 Scuderia, and it's so exciting because the guys are doing full PPF on the vehicle and they're really getting into it. Now, because of the age of this car and the caliber of this car, you don't always have a full PPF template. So on this vehicle, we don't have full pre-cut templates. However, we are officially XPEL's largest Middle East facility. So if anyone can do it, we can, and I'll show you the solution to that in a moment when we're doing this. But there are some pre-cut parts here. For example, this is the tailgate area. I don't know how much you can see if I show you in the light there. So you can see the pre-cut there. That would actually be this panel here, so it'll go exactly around the lighting there. And then if you come in here, I'll show you what template we do have. So you can see here already, actually the 430 Scuderia is quite unique because the front bumper goes all the way around to the front fenders as well. As you can see, that's totally pre-cut. You can see the doors, you can see the roof. So we actually have most of the template of this car. Any small parts that are missing, or sometimes even like the wing mirrors, we'll do those either manually cut, because sometimes there's reasons why it's more beneficial, like on a tight area like a wing mirror, for example. Even though the template exists, sometimes the way you just need to kind of position it, you don't want to overstretch it, so it's better to have that extra material and cut it a little bit manually. We'll always be kind of really transparent with the client as well. And also, do we have window tint for this one, Wendell? Yes. I'll also show you the window tint whilst we are here as well.
So what you'll see here is we actually have full pre-cut window tint as well, and just like our PPF is XPEL, our window tint is also XPEL, so that's Prime XR Plus. It's a really excellent film. I have been working with this for 8 years now, and I've never found anything better. It's pre-cut, so no need to cut on the glass. We also have the capability to make the templates as well if needed on our plotter machine just behind you there, and it's really high heat resistance, up to 98% heat rejection, and even the 0% is also technically during the 90s as well in terms of infrared heat rejection. That does not mean that your car is going to be cold inside. Eventually the heat will get in, particularly in our harsh climate here in the UAE, but also it's got 99% UV protection across the range, and if I didn't mention already, it's got a lifetime warranty, so it's really worth paying. Just like with PPF, it's really worth paying for the proper material. Don't skimp out on that, because in the long run it's going to save you time, effort and hassle.
Okay, so we're at the perfect timing because we're about to see the guys put the door on the 430 Scuderia. They have just prepared the surface, and although the car was polished earlier, they've wiped it down again. Okay, so the guys have already prepared the surface of the door. It's perfect timing to see the PPF go on because they're just about to peel the backing off. So the film has been cut by the machine. You've seen it on the template, and then they're going to peel it off here, which is going to be the satisfying part, because you're going to see that they're pulling that away, and you can get the direct shape of the door of the 430 Scuderia there. They are spraying it down. They've also lubricated the surface of the door itself, and you can see nice and satisfying. It is very exact because it's pre-cut. We didn't need to do any cutting. We only need to put it into position now, slide it into place, and then start to seal it down. So yeah, it's really, really beautiful, satisfying, especially for us in the detailing field. And you can just see they're starting to push it into place. You might be able to see from the angle you're at the door edge there as well. It is also satisfying, and what will be extra satisfying is when you see this car under the sun with how good it looks. If you remember how it was when we first got it and we started to polish it, how scratched the body was, which is normal scratches as well, Marks, but the benefit of PPF is you're not just protecting your paint, you're preserving the condition of it underneath, and it's absolutely beautiful, which is going to be demonstrated perfectly with a Ferrari with such a colour on it. So this 430 Scuderia is now absolutely stunning, ready for the road and beaming in the sunshine here in Dubai. Please remember to like, share and subscribe, and be smart, be approved. See you next time.